My people, matters are rising. So there is this news going around that federal government allegedly planning to open rehabilitation camps for repentant Boko Haram in Imo State. Hey, hey, wonder they say shall never end. So these people did not see any other place. It's now in the southeast. They want to open IDP camp for repentant Boko Haram. Like, can this be true? This can never be true, my people. These people are just trying to see how Southeast people going to react, honestly. So IPOB have already replied to them, and this is what they said. IPOB vowed to resist alleged plans by Nigeria government to open rehabilitation camps for repentant Boko Haram in Imo State. So this is what IPOB is saying, that they will never allow such to happen in the southeast. And this is exactly what Nnamdi Kanu the second, that is what I call him, because his voice is of that of Nnamdi Kanu. He said that it will never happen. I would love you guys to just listen and hear what he said. And also concerning what Ned Nwoko said about Simon Ekpa, that Simon Ekpa is responsible for the insecurity that is going on in the southeast.
I want to react to Senator Ned Nwoko's statement I heard directly from him. That, to quote him, if you think Simon Ekpa is the one making orders for the sit at home in the southeast, or giving orders for the killings of people in the southeast, then let's negotiate or discuss with him. I want to let that senator know, Senator Ned Nwoko, with due respect, that yes, Simon Ekpa is the one giving orders for the sit at home in the entire southeast. And all of us born Biafrans or wherever you reside in Biafran territory, everyone must abide by that sit at home. If you have forehead, do not abide by it. Or if you think that you are an extraordinary human being, not from this earth, you live in oblivion or whatsoever, don't abide by it, and then you would see what the spirits do with the feathers of a fowl. Having said that, talking about the killings in the southeast, that is from the government of which you yourself know, Senator Ned Nwoko, that the government is behind the killings of people in the southeast region. You know very, very well because you are part of the government. There is nothing we are doing in the southeast. Simon Ekpa is not issuing any order for any innocent human being to be killed in the southeast. The government of the zoo, which you are part of, is behind the killings in the southeast. We are only defending ourselves. Whenever they come to kill us, we defend ourselves. And there is no crime anywhere. There is no offense in that. There is no offense under any law on the surface of this earth that forbids a people from defending themselves. If in the process of defending yourself, then you kill your murderer, then there is no law, there is no offense in that. That's the fact about it. So we show the world what the government of the zoo is trying to do to our people. Anyway, you get the issue now clear. The order for sit-at-home camps from Mazi Simon Ekpa and everyone within Biafra territory must abide by it until our leader is out. Then the issue of the killing is not done by Simon Ekpa at all. That is the fact about it. We are only defending ourselves whenever the zoo come over to kill our people. Having said so, there is a rumor, I don't know if it's a rumor, I don't call it a rumor at all for any reason, that the federal government of the zoo wants to send internally displaced people to the southeast region. You see, we want to place the world on notice. In fact, I do not know why the government of that zoo want to send internally displaced people to the southeastern region. I do not know whether all the northern part is no longer safe for them to put their so-called IDPs here. I want to talk to the people of Habia, where I come from, the people of Ebonyi, Imo, Anambra, Ebonyi. If you like, if your political leaders are part of that plot to bring that camp to anywhere in Biafra land, you see, we are telling you and we are letting the world know, such a place will never ever exist in our territory. Mark my words right away. It will never ever exist in our territory. It is not all the northern states that is under security threat. Take them to Kanu. Kanu has enough space. Take them to Katsina. Take them to Gombe. Take them to anywhere as far as the north is concerned. Or if you like, by extension, take them to the Yoruba land. Take them to the west. Take them to Lagos State. Lagos has enough land there. Take them to Ogun State. Take them to Ibadan. Take them to Osun. Take them to Ekiti. Take them to Ondo State. Why are you thinking of bringing terrorists into our territory? Those people you call internally displaced people are not internally displaced people or persons. Let me let our people know about this. Nibo, use your tongue to count your teeth. The terrorists want to come, aided and abetted by your so-called senators and leaders there, who do not know what they are doing. But we are telling them today, we are placing them on notice that the day they try to bring those terrorists with intention of coming to overrun our territory, they are going to meet their Waterloo here. The United Nations now should know this, that we are not smiling at all with whatever we're saying. Why are you now bringing or thinking of bringing internally displaced persons now to the southeast? Are you not the people who said that Simon Ekpa is making the southeast ungovernable, killing people in the southeast? Why? What is the source of now the consideration of bringing internally displaced people now to the southeast? You are bringing terrorists. That is another gimmicks, via which you want to bring in terrorists to come and overrun our society. It shall never happen in our lifetime, not even in our, in the generation of our own children. You see, there is one thing we hold, in a decent society that will be safe for them. The government and the people who are planning this should know that the Biafra land, the entire Biafra land is in a state of war with the Nigerian government. We should know that. If at all we are going to accept internally displaced persons, that is going to be done in line with international laws and best practices anywhere. Not in this time, because we are not part of Nigeria directly or indirectly. We are not. We are not, and we are not going to accept any IDP camp in our territory, anywhere at all. Mark my words. We are letting you know that the day you think of bringing them in, that very day they will look for where to hide their heads. They will never see. I repeat, the very day you bring them, load them from trailers or whatsoever, those trained terrorists bringing down to our territory, understand, that very day they will scamper for where to hide their heads, and they will never see it. It's a promise we are giving to all of you. You see, we are not coming here to sound politically correct or to be liked. The only creed we hold that zoo, understand, you call Nigeria, is to speak the inconvenient truths. And that's the fact about it. Only not ideal people, I repeat, only not ideal people try to be nice, always wanting to be liked by sounding politically correct, by letting go the courage to speak the simple truth. If the simple truth we speak is hurting you, understand, you die. We don't want it. We should not be talking about, peace anywhere at all without talking about social justice. Because peace is a product of social justice, and that's the fact about it. You said that Mazi Simon Ekpa is making the East an ungovernable place, killing people here and there. Should the East not be an unsafe place for you people to now consider bringing IDP over there? Should a place that you consider a dangerous zone or whatsoever not be a place where you should not even think of bringing IDPs there? How come you are saying that the East is an unsafe territory where Simon Ekpa has made ungovernable and the rest, and now you are considering bringing IDPs to the East? We are telling you, such a place will never exist anywhere in the East. Take them to the West. Take them to the West, or camp them wherever you feel like in the so-called Northern Territory. That is where they come from. They must be there. They must be there. You see, we don't want any internally displaced people in the southeastern region. As far as we know, and if you're all sincere with yourselves, the eastern region, the southeast Biafra land, is the safest place in the entire zoo. You see, it's the safest region for now at the moment. You see, and you all know that fact about it. You see, this is again another point I would like those fools, those efulefus, those outcasts, those apprentices, those betrayers who have been coming out to run their mouths here against Mazi Simon Ekpa, for them to now know that the same people who claim that Simon Ekpa is behind the problem in the southeast and whatsoever now wants to bring in internally displaced people in their so-called territory. How come if the place is not safe, they will now bring internally displaced people? That is why I always say it, that all of you who are abusing Simon Ekpa, who are accusing Simon Ekpa of being Nigerian agents, it shall never ever be well with all of you. I hope you are all getting the fact here clearly now. So the point here is that we are not going to directly or indirectly accept IDPs in the entire Eastern Territory. Take it or reject it. Go and camp them in the north, or you camp them anywhere in the Tinubu's territory, Yoruba land. That's the fact about it. Get it clearly before to be forewarned is to be forearmed. Take note of this. If you take it for granted, we are telling you and we're not smart about it. They will look for a place to put their heads and they will never see. I'm off here. I wish them all the best when they come to be.
My people, I hope you guys heard everything that he said here. According to him, he said it will never happen in the Southeast. And I believe he has spoken the minds of Ndigbo. Yes, my people, like whoever that brought this idea of setting up a rehabilitation camp in the Southeast for repentant Boko Haram, like it is a really bad idea. I pray that let this be rumor, because Ndigbo will never allow such a thing to take place in the Southeast. Like waiting concern Ndigbo concern Boko Haram, my people. We don't need any rehabilitation camp or IDP camp for repentant Boko Haram, my people. All we are asking for is seaports and airports, my people. That is what Ndigbo is asking from Nigeria government. So, my people, that is it. As I make I bring this update to you guys. I hope you had everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the second said in this video. According to him, he have already said it wholeheartedly that Ndigbo will never accept such a thing. So leave your thoughts in the comment section. Please, if today is your first time, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share it as well. Thanks so much for doing so, and thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next update. Goodbye for now.
Welcome to Chamber Seniors TV.